Good morning, everyone. I wanted to create a brief video tutorial outlining how to use question banks within Canvas. I've had several teachers come and ask me regarding question banks and how to use them effectively within Canvas, and this is kind of a quick tutorial on how to do that. The really nice thing in Canvas is that it automatically creates question banks for you when you create quizzes. So you don't have to do really a separate thing within it, but just an additional step to help organize it is the best way to think about it. So I'm actually in the Canvas training class here, and I've created two, an example quiz and example 2-1. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you where the question banks are stored. So I'm going to go over these three little dotted lines, and I'm going to go to Manage Question Banks. You can notice here that I have one question bank already created and one that's called unfiled. I want you to pay attention to this number 2 right here, okay? So whenever you create a new quiz, it'll automatically store every single question that you create inside the unfiled question bank, okay? So I'm going to go back to quizzes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make another quiz. Go to my plus sign up there. I'm going to call this example quiz 3, okay? I'm just going to go do your best. I'm going to go over to questions. I'm going to add a new question, okay? Now, I'm just going to make this a simple one. What is your favorite color? Oops, there we go. There, okay? And I'm going to make this an essay question. Okay, make it nice and easy. I'm going to make sure to hit update. Another thing that I've noticed too, and I'm going to go back to the editing right here, it would probably be a good thing to get into good habits of naming your question. So we'll just call this the color question. I know that's something that many of us, I didn't do inside Schoology because you really couldn't, but I think that's a good thing to help you organize things and to help you understand what's in this question. So I'm going to update, and I've already created this. And I'm going to hit save. I'm not going to publish this because if I publish it, all of you will see this quiz, and I really don't want you guys to answer the question, what's your favorite color? Okay, so now I'm going to go back to quizzes, pretend like I've done that, and I've gotten my example 3 quiz right here with one question, and I'm going to go to manage lists over here, manage question banks. Now you'll notice that my unfiled questions are right here. Now it's up to 3 because it automatically saved that question for us. Now the nice thing, and I'm going to go back to quizzes here. Let's say I go into example 1 quiz, and I want to edit this quiz, and I want to add this question. If I go to find a question, look here. If I go right there, unfiled questions, I will see what is your favorite color question right there, and I can add that question. That's how easy it is. So you'll notice that whenever you create a quiz, or an assessment, it will automatically save every single question for you. So it's always there for you to use. You don't have to do anything special. Now, if you want to organize this, and I'm going to hit save here. If you want to organize your questions, you can do that. Now, if you never wanted to organize and you just wanted one massive question bank, don't ever change this unfiled questions. Never change it. Just leave it there, and if you have 1,000 questions at the end of the year, there'll be 1,000 questions there. Now, some of you want to organize it, so you could do a couple different things. If you make a quiz completely all one go, make that quiz 20 questions, and you come to this unfiled, and you'll see your 20 questions there. You can go ahead and edit this, and you can change by hitting the little pencil right here. You can edit this and change this to, U.S. history. Test 1. Now, when you create a new quiz and add new questions, it'll actually create another unfiled question bank. Now, let's say you forgot to do it and you created a bunch of questions throughout all your different classes, and you wanted to, have these questions pulled. Or I'm sorry, you actually created a bunch of different quizzes and they're all in the unfiled, and you need to kind of move them around. Easiest thing to do is you want to go to add question bank here. You can put whatever you want, bank 1, whatever, and then you can go, let's say this right here, bank 1 example questions had some questions you didn't want in there. All you do is go into that bank, go to move or copy to another bank. right here. There's bank 1. Now, right here you can see the check mark, keep and copy in the question bank. So if you want to fully move it, uncheck that box. If you want to keep that question existing in both locations, go ahead and keep a copy, and then move/copy questions. That's all you have to do. And this has all your questions that you've created. So that's really the quick kind of explanation of how to use question banks. Canvas automatically creates a massive question bank for you, and if you want to organize it, go ahead and just do that one additional step. Please keep the emails coming, and I'll gladly make more tutorials on how for you to fully utilize Canvas. Thank you.